how would you describe presence?
Presence is, let's see, that's a tough one. You're kind of, it'll be more involved in roles where you are trying to do an action that really puts yourself out there. For example, a musical performance. You would roll presence plus expression. So you'd want more dots in presence. Or perhaps you want to, persuasion, it can go either way. I think it might be a manipulation roll if you want to persuade someone to think a certain way or do something. But basically, yeah, charisma for the most part. With presence, you're really putting yourself out there.
It's charisma?
Yeah, it's similar, I would say.
Okay.
Can I put all points into one?
Yeah, that's called min-maxing, Watson. You're very focused on a certain area of your character, and that's totally fine too. Have fun, go for it.
Which one is the luck? Manipulation?
Yeah, sure, whichever one you want.
No!
Get ready to be manipulated.
Wants to manipulate us to make us think she's human, even though she's a monster. Isn't that obvious?
Oh man, here we go. Watson Toto.
How would you describe resolve?
Let's see. So, resolve is basically your will to do something. In a pinch, when your chips are down, inside you still have your resolve. At the end of all of it.
And wits is being smart?
Wits is, in my personal description of wits, it's being smart in the moment.
And
Whereas
intelligence is like being more like, okay, intelligent.
Exactly,
okay.
long term.
Can I get an explanation of that one more time?
Sure.
Sorry.
That's okay. What would you like an explanation on? Everything?
Just the splitting the points per box.
Okay, sure. So the rule is 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you actually, you girls can't see my sheet. I'm hoping maybe you can pull up YouTube, so that you can see it there. But yeah, 3, 4, 5. So there are 3 boxes.
Yeah.
And so each one is split up, to where you can put either 5 dots, 4 dots, or 3 dots, into each box. So you have to decide what your strength is going to be. So for example, your character, Gura, you said you were going to choose someone kind of mysterious?
Yeah.
So maybe she doesn't need to be too strong in presence, manipulation, and composure. You want a little. For example, manipulation might be helpful. So maybe in that box, you put 3. 3 dots, because it's your weaker role, I suppose.
Box is broken.
Oh no. Are you using the PDF, the editable PDF thing?
Yeah.
Dang it.
That's okay. I'll just take a screenshot later and color it in.
Okay. Sounds good. But then say, for example, if you're going to be doing sneaky things, Gura, maybe you want to have 5 in the box that has strength, dexterity, and stamina, so that you can be very dexterous. Or intelligence, wits, resolve, you could do 5 as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's up to you, pretty much. For Chad, we're gonna go ahead and put, let's see. Presence, he's Chad. So we're gonna min-max the hell out of Chad. In presence, we're gonna give him 3 dots, in presence, and then 1 in manipulation. And actually, no, we'll put 2 in manipulation because he's gotta haze the newbies. And composure is just 1 dot because, Chad freaks out sometimes, so looks like this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you guys want like a visual idea of what it looks like, hopefully you can see okay on YouTube. It's not too pixely or anything, but basically looks like this. Any questions?
Nope. I think it's clear. Okie dokie.
Please from me.
I finished.
Yay. Nice.
Wait. I have one more question. What is resolve? What is there? What does resolve mean?
So resolve is basically just, it's the will to like take an action and like kind of stand through difficult things. For
I
example,
see.
this will be a really helpful stat when like someone is, or like a supernatural or another person is trying to manipulate you, or using some kind of special power, that kind of thing. I'll have you do like a resolve check, kind of thing. So you
Hey,
might
okay.
want to have
Oh,
some resolve.
okay, thank you.
Yes. It will be very useful. And yeah, I guess that's about it, huh? For the attributes.
Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna go to the next really fun part, which is skills. You guys are yeah, gonna really start thinking about your characters here. So for skills, again, like attributes, we have 3 sections. Okay? This time they're labeled mental, physical, and social skills. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that. So,
-1 on skills.
yeah.
Story of my life.
And that will be important later, by the way, that part. So for your skills, like attributes, remember we had 5, 4, 3. For skills, we have 11, 7, 4.
Oh.
So it's pretty much the same situation here. For social skills, Chad is Chad. So I'm gonna put 11 in social. Mental, not so great. I'm gonna put 4 dots in mental skills and 7 in physical. So let's see. Right. So once you guys figure that out, it'll be kind of easier to assign the dots, but you should put a bit of thought into it because this will directly, this is what makes up your roles in the game.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. For example, Chad with them social skills. Chad's expression. I think I will definitely do many roles that involve expression. So let's go ahead and put maybe, I don't know, just for now, we'll put 2. I'd like him to be well-rounded. 2 dots in expression, maybe 1 in intimidation, for times I want to intimidate others. You know, to do like hazing and whatnot, because I'm Chad. Persuasion, 1 dot. Socialize is gonna be 3 dots, because you gotta socialize those frat parties. Streetwise and subterfuge I don't really need. Dude has like no empathy, but I have so many dots, so I might as well kind of make this guy super powerful and socialize. We'll put another dot in there, maybe 1 in subterfuge. Probably doesn't know his way around the streets. Kind of likes dogs, so I'll put 1 dot in animal ken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll put 1 more in intimidation. 11. I've used up all the dots.
Ah, I see.
What does subterfuge mean?
It means being real sneaky. Usually doing things like, oh no, that's larceny. You're a good liar. Real good liar.
What would expression be?
Expression would be for something like a musical performance.
Ah, okay. I
Yeah,
see.
you're expressing
Like
yourself.
Or
maybe
this is
even
fun.
like
I like this.
Yes.
Or maybe even like trying to get yourself out of a sticky situation, like when you're having negotiations with another cell or that kind of thing. Maybe some supernaturals are in your way and you're trying to get yourself out of a bad situation but not necessarily persuade them. You'd use expression.
And then, what is there's like a checkbox to the left of every item listed?
Yes.
What is that for?
So that is for your skill, or not your skills, your specialties. So you guys get 3, okay? We'll go into those next. We'll go into specialties
okay.
after we've filled out these here. But yeah,
Crafts would be some like building something, or
exactly.
Ah.
Yep. Roll to craft something like maybe an explosive, Or maybe you're good at making weapons out of weird stuff.
What would, under the same category, mental, what would occult be?
Occult is knowledge of spooky things and
Okay.
supernaturals. Mm-hmm. Yep. And let's see, what else do we got here? Let's see, for Chad, mental, this is gonna be rough, because for mental, you can see it says -3 unskilled. What that means is that there is a -3 dice penalty if you have no dots in that skill.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. It's rough. All the others are just -1 unskilled.
Oh shit. Okay.
Let me give you like a little example of what this means for you in game. So let's say you're playing a grandma. And grandma just has no dots in computer whatsoever. She's really not very good with technology. So let's say we're gonna use wits for this role just because she's making a quick internet search on where she can get some high quality thread for her newest knit scarf for her granddaughter. So she does a wits and computer roll. She has 2 dots in wits in this situation. Okay, let's say that our grandma has 2 dots in wits, but no dots in computer. Because she is unskilled, that's a -3 penalty to her roll. Do you know how many dice grandma has now? What is 2 minus 3?
-1.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because
That's
it's
it,
negative
Grandma?
1. She's trying her best. Because it is -1, when grandma rolls to do that check, that internet search check, she has to roll something. You can't roll -1 dice, right? So, we give grandma 1 die. It's a pity die. All right? She has to roll it. Now, in this situation, because she only has 1, and because it's 0 or below, maybe just below 0 is fine. Because that roll is below 0, it's treated differently. Her result is treated differently as like a normal roll would be. So grandma needs to get a 10 to succeed at this. If she doesn't get a 10, she fails.
No pressure, Grandma.
If she gets a 1, here's what happens. Here's what happens if grandma gets a 1. Grandma realizes that she forgot to reload her shotgun the other day. So she loads up her shotgun while she's trying to simultaneously search for this thread for a knit scarf. And accidentally, the gun goes off, shoots the computer explodes into bits, falls out the window, hits someone on the head, somebody dies. Grandma rolls back on her chair, falls over the banister, breaks 3 ribs, has to go to the hospital, and she doesn't get her knit scarf. It's rough for grandma.
Oh my god.
It's called a dramatic fail, so be sure that you watch out for those. Yeah. Yeah.
That doesn't
sounds
sound
rough.
good.
Yeah.
Poor grandma. Doesn't she have a grandson to help her out? What the hell?
Maybe that's the happy end to the story. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Maybe she'll knit that scarf someday, but because she didn't have any skill points in computer, it ended poorly for grandma when she rolled 1 on a 1d10? 1d10.
Let's
Yeah.
just hope she doesn't call the tech support and falls for a scam.
Yeah, we gotta
Poor
warn
grandma.
grandma about that. Poor grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So make sure that this kind of situation doesn't happen to you guys. Be very wary of those dramatic fails.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see, for Chad, maybe Chad is like decent at computer. Academics, quite good. Very high GPA, so we'll put 2 dots for him there. And then, let's see. Maybe he knows a little about science. I mean, he's taken enough college courses to have like a basic idea. So, there we go. 4 dots in mental skills for Chad. But the good news is that Chad's not going to be doing many of those roles because surely there's someone else in his cell that is better experienced in mental capabilities. So, that's the good news. For physical, Chad ran track, so we're gonna give him 2 dots. In athletics, can he throw a punch? I don't know. Maybe not. Probably like 1 little punch. It's kind of weak. Let's see. Larceny. Chad's stolen something once or twice in his life. drive? I'm sure that he got his driver's license, maybe, possibly. Firearms? Can he use a gun? Maybe he'll pretend that he can use a gun, but he really can't.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One in stealth, and then let's see. We'll go ahead and put one more in athletics because Chad really did run track. Was number 1 on the track team.
Legs never missed it.
The 8th.
Yeah, that's right. And so this is what skills look like for your boy.
Okay.
I'm done.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Nice. Heck yeah, you guys. Now, let's go on to specialties. You guys get 3. Now, when it comes to specialties, basically, you choose one of these skills, and you choose something to be very proficient in, and you get a +1 to your roll. So for example, I want one of Chad's specialties to be in athletics, and it's running away. Running away. Now, when Chad is in a situation where he's running away from something,
Oh.
I'll roll athletics plus, let's see, in this situation, I'm gonna make it a strength and athletics roll. Let's see, 3 plus 3 is 6, and then plus the specialty in athletics is 7. Because Chad has a specialty in running away. Now, the way that I do it is your specialty can be in anything. Anything. Some people don't play that way, some people want to be from a list. That's a good question. I would say no. At least that's not how I played it back in the day. You had to have like some at least one dot in there.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and go with that. That would be
Well,
funny.
these are difficult. Hard to think of something.
I think there's a list as well if you'd like to choose from a list. Let me go find it.
Oh,
But I
would
like to
love
see you
to
guys
see
get
that.
creative. But you can also choose from a list. So let me see.
So we get 1 per category? Is that what you said?
It depends on how you want to play it. At least in the campaign that I was a part of, we were allowed to put all of them in, like, for example, physical. Maybe you have a specialty in athletics, brawl, and drive, and no specialty in another area. That was the way that we played it. I think it's more fun to just let you guys have the freedom to do what you want in that regard.
Oh, we only get 3?
Only 3.
Okay. Okay.
Here you go. Here's some specializations for you guys.
thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
There are a lot to look through.
Oh my
so
god.
If you find something that seems nice. Let's see, fast striking, grappling. Let's see, stunt driving. Maybe Chad was a stunt driver in another life. Let's have him be a stunt driver.
Like monster trucks? Oh no, you mean
Yeah,
stunt
he
driver,
loves
like,
monster trucks.
Like car flips and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
Which one is the one that does a good drift?
Yeah.
Kansai Drifto. Chad Drifto.
Chad drift. Roll to drift. Nice. Now let's see. Last. I'm gonna put our socialize, specialization, and frat parties. There we go.
Okay, I'm putting gunslinger in firearms.
Yeah.
And,
So when Chad is rolling to socialize at a frat party, I'd have him roll his presence plus his socialize. So presence is 4 dots, socialize is 4 dots, that's 8, plus specialty in frat parties, that's 9 d10s I get to roll. That's a big roll.
Oh, wait, drive is literally drive? I thought it meant like more of a... Never
Oh,
mind.
like, I get what you mean, I get you. Yeah, no, it is in fact to drive a car. Or some vehicle.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder who will be the driver.
I'm the drift master.
Gotta get that driver.
mm,
Don't mind me just chugging coffee on the side.
Oh, does the specialty have to be like in the list you provided, or can you just put like something that you think fits?
I mean, different groups play it different ways. I want you guys to be as creative as possible. So if you think of something oddly specific, but you think you'll use it in the game, I'll let you do it. Unless it's something like my character has a specialty in being alive, or like specialty in talking. You got to get a little more specific.
Is it too crazy to give myself the specialty in animal can of being able to talk to birds?
No, that's perfectly fine. I'd be okay
Really?
with that. Yeah.
Can humans really talk to birds? I can.
Well, do vampires and werewolves really exist on this planet? Actually, don't answer that. They might. Never mind. They're probably listening to me now. They're very angry. Yeah, of course. Of course you can put talking to birds.
Cool.
I mean, when you say talking, though, it'll be less like in an actual language with words, and it'll be more just communicating with them, kind of thing.
Yes. Okay.
Callie, you dare. I know, I'm sorry. I'm disrespecting my senpai again. I'm sorry. Ow. Chugs coffee furiously.
I finished.
Nice. Ah, no! Oh, it's all gone. Oh, no! Don't mind me. Coffee's all gone. It's probably fine.
Deja vu.
Wide awake now. All right. Do you guys have any questions about your skills? Do you need a little more time?
Just one more.
Sure.
Just need one more.
I'll just be here vibing. You guys take your time. I'll look up something real quick. Let's see. Let me look up something real quick. Looking up something real quick.
Okay, I'm done.
Yay! Excellent.
Okay, got it.
Nice. Okay, are you guys all ready?
Yes.
You need a little more time, Kiara?
20 seconds.
No worries.
Doors, man. Okay, done.
Okay, very good. Next up, let's see. Let's go ahead and do the easy stuff. Let's fill in the easy stuff first. So before we go to merits, let's go to health. All right. So your health is going to be important in battle. So, and especially for sustaining damage, be sure to keep your eye on your health. So health is going to be your stamina plus your size. So everyone's size is 5, unless you are incredibly small or incredibly big.
How big?
Your size is 5. Like towering, like absolutely giant. Above, I'd say more than 7 feet.
Okay.
Which is kind of dope.
What?
Did you say stamina plus, or what was it?
Stamina plus your size. Everyone's size
Okay.
is going to be 5. Unless you are extremely small, then it's 4. And if you're extremely big, it's 6.
Is there somewhere we write this? Or
Yes. So
am I not seeing?
on the sheet, look at where it says flaws, and then under the 2 lines, it says size.
Size. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. No problem.
So if I have 3 in stamina and my size is 5, then I have 8 health?
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm the same. That is the same.
3, 4, 5. What? Yeah. No, wait. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8. We will get more into the health and damage system once you guys start actually playing in the game.
Hama.
Bite-sized pieces. Bite-sized pieces.
My health bar seems so low.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. What's stamina? What? Where's stamina?
Stamina is under your attributes, where it says strength, dexterity, and stamina. How many dots do you have in stamina?
Oh jeez. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got it.
You're welcome. No worries. All right. Now, next, let's do your willpower. So your willpower is going to be your resolve plus your composure. Willpower is important because you'll be able to add extra dice to your pool if you use one of your willpower dots. It's very helpful. So let's see, willpower, resolve plus composure. Is 2, 1. Oh no, Chad's only got 3 willpower. Well, oh well.
I only have 2.
Well, loser.
You can regain willpower, thankfully, but
Oh.
there are various
Seems
ways.
like
we'll
I
go over
put
that
the
in game.
stats in the right places.
Yeah. Isn't that a
Are
good
you
feeling?
maxed out, Kiara?
I got 8 health and 5 willpower.
Oh, that's actually pretty
Oh,
good.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds good.
Very nice. All right. Now, next up, everyone's morality starts at 7. So you can just go ahead and put that right there. You really don't want it to fall down too far.
Why not?
Because if you hit 1, you might just one day wake up and decide it's time to slay your teammates.
Oh, that sounds fun
So
though.
it's like anxiety points.
Kind of similar,
Ah.
but it's more like what you're willing to do.
But if
it's
you
more of
slay
a
your
scale of that
teammates,
kind of-
then do you win the game?
No, I would say you definitely. I mean, you maybe win the game, but the others most certainly do not.
I win the game of life.
I don't think.
Essentially.
Yes, you will win. You will probably. I mean, it depends on what you mean by win, I suppose. Definition of winning is.
I didn't know Kuda had such dark thoughts.
I can't help it. It runs in my blood. Genetic. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It'll be fun to see that come to life in the campaign, so I anticipate it. All right, now let's see. Next, we got your speed. So your speed is going to be your strength plus dexterity plus 5.
Nice. 10.
Oh, wow. Speed?
Do you count the base dots that you're given, or only
Yes,
the ones
yes.
that you added? Oh shoot, I did that wrong. Is that for every category?
Yes, exactly. Everyone gets 1 dot in everything free for the attributes.
Oh.
Because you
I
are a
messed up.
functioning human. It's okay, it's okay. Take your time, take your time. All right, let's see. Speed, strength plus dexterity plus 5. So for Chad, it's 3 plus 1 plus 5 is 9. Chad's speed is 9. Hey, Bubba.
Wow.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, I'm surprisingly fast.
Yeah.
What do you
That
have?
will help you out in battle for
Also
sure.
10.
Yay! Let's go to me now.
Wait, what was speed again? Sorry.
It's okay. Speed is strength plus dexterity plus 5. So for Chad, our friend Chad, it will be 9. Strength
And
plus-
why is speed important?
You will see in game. It's important for battle, especially, and deciding how fast you're able to do things.
Oh, it's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Speed stat.
Mhm.
Attack first.
Right. I'll be able to show you more how speed works when we get into like a battle. I think it'll be easier for you guys to see there. So anticipate that. Next up, we've got defense, which is the lowest of dexterity or wits. So whatever is lower for you is what your defense is going to be. So for Chad, wits is 3, but dexterity is 1. So Chad's defense is 1.
Okay.
These are all things that have to do with like battle, I suppose. So once we get into an actual fight, I'll be able to explain a little easier for you guys in a way that you can remember. We'll play it out. For now, armor, don't worry about that. And let's see. Next, initiative mod. This is really important because when you roll dice for your initiative mod, it's going to determine the turn order. So, your initiative mod is dexterity plus composure. Chad? Oh no. Chad's initiative mod is only 2. Which means Chad will roll 1d10 plus 2.
Mine
So
is
for
7.
example, Chad, so let's say that Chad rolling his 1d10 gets an 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So Chad's initiative mod is 10.
Oh. Hold on.
It's 10. But let's say another player rolls a 1d10 and they get a 7. But their initiative mod is 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they're 12, so they go before Chad. Because they have 12 and Chad has 10.
Okay.
Yep. Hopefully, with the place that we're going to use, hopefully we get the okay to use it. We will have like a list of the turn order. Yeah.
Okay.
Quick maths. I was indeed counting on my fingers as I added those
Yeah,
up, by the way.
I was like, oh no, my math brain cells still sync.
Yeah, I was counting on my fingers.
Pull out the calculator.
All right, we're gonna ignore armor for now, and also weapon and equipment. You guys will get that in game, so we're gonna ignore that too.
Okay.
Now let's go on to merits.
Yabby.
Oh, merits. There are a lot of merits. I'm gonna go ahead and link them again for you guys.
Thank ya.
Right, there's that huge list. Oh boy.
Yes, indeed. Here you go.
Okay,
Chad, if you guys,
I'm gonna be very quiet and read all of this now.
okay, no, I mean, reading
Oh
all of it's
my
gonna be tough, but you can.
Words.
Yeah, a lot of words. Feel free to kind of go off and do your own thing. In this case, I'm gonna just be picking some for Chad here for like the chat, but I think you guys might be able to get the gist. Just let me explain first. So, when choosing your merits, these will also add, of course, dice to your roll, if you have the appropriate merit. Or they just do certain things. They can also be reflexive. They don't always add dice to your roll. They might just help you be able to even do something in the first place. For example, ambidextrous, under physical merits. Character creation only, ignore offhand penalties. So if you're using your, I guess, both of your hands are dominant. So you could be dual wielding weapons and you won't take a penalty to use a weapon in, for example, your non-dominant hand because you're ambidextrous. Yeah, but you're gonna need to, it's gonna need to be 3 points. So for merits, how many points do you get? Let's find out. You get 7 points. Yes, that's right. Very good.
Wow. Wait,
7 points.
What?
You get 7 points for merits. So you see the list that I sent you?
Uh-huh.
Look where it says rating by each of the merits. So ambidextrous takes 3 dots.
Okay, so I can add them up until I have 7 points there.
Exactly.
Okay. But
However,
the prerequisites mean I need to have that in order to get that merit?
exactly.
Oh no.
Yeah. So let's say, for example, you want to, let's see. Let's say that you want to get, here, let me see. Oh, what's a good?
There's
Iron
a
stamina.
ground and pound.
Ground. Are you kidding?
What at all?
Oh, I remember the good old ground and pound. That's good. That's good. Let's see. So, for example, the physical merit relentless. It only costs 1 dot. And what it will do for you is it adds 2 to the successes needed against you in a chase. So say, for example, you're chasing someone down and they're rolling to get away from you. They need 2 more successes than would normally be required because you have that relentless merit. However, in order to get that merit, you need to have 2 dots in athletics and 3 dots in stamina.
I see. Oh man.
Yeah, so this is the big brain part. This is gonna take a little bit longer, even though it's less dots than the others. You might want to think a little harder about this one. I'm gonna make Chad ambidextrous, though.
They have a headbutt? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Or a shiv? Oh my god.
Yeah. And keep in mind, in the game, with your EXP, you'll be able to purchase more merits, more dots in your skills, more dots in your attributes. They all cost different amounts. We'll get to that later. But you will be able to purchase some things. However, some things are character creation only. For example, Giant, 3 dots, +1 to size, but it's character creation only. Same with Ambidextrous, character creation only. So you can't purchase those later. Let's see. What else do we want for Chad? Maybe Chad has some fame? Nah, he's just
This
a
is
shitty
very
frat boy.
difficult. I don't know
Yeah,
if I can
it's
do
tough.
this quickly.
That's okay, that's okay. Take your time. I'm gonna give Chad striking looks. I'm gonna give him 2 dots, because he's Chad. So let's see, striking looks. For striking looks, thankfully no prerequisites. Your appearance is noteworthy and memorable. Add striking looks to a die bonus to social roles that benefit from your appearance, and to roles by other characters to notice or remember you. So let's add striking
question.
looks. Yes.
So I gave myself the specialty in firearms gunslinger. And then here I see though that in merits, there's also a gunslinger merit. I guess it does something else. It does a lot of things depending on how many dots I have. But does it make sense to add a gunslinger to the merit as well?
Sure, if you'd like. Yeah, that there's no problem with that. Ground and pound. Let's see, gunslinger. Yeah, you have to have 3 wits, 3 firearms.
I have 4
Firearms,
dots
revolvers,
in
specialty.
firearms.
But do you have a firearms revolver specialty?
I have a firearms gunslinger specialty.
Oh, I see.
But isn't that's it? That's that though, huh? Wait, firearms gunslinger.
I mean, I think in this case I'd give it to you. To be honest, that's probably fine. Again, this is more of like I'm not going to be a huge stickler for the rules in this case, so I'm fine with giving that to you.
Okay, because it says gunslinger is like in the pistols category of firearms specialties. There's so much text.
Yeah, it's okay. No worries, no worries. We'll go ahead and roll with it. I mean, if that's what you want to spend your merits on, and also note that for gunslinger merit, you can do 1 dot, 3 dots, or is that 6? I think it's 5. I'm just not looking correctly. They each have different abilities at different numbers of dots.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. For Chad. What else do I want? Shiv? No. Why would Chad have a shiv? Goodness gracious.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's see, these are fighting merits. Chad's not much for fighting.
Oh god.
It's okay, take your time. And by the way, after this stream is over, if you want to look over your character sheet again, that's fine. I just need I'll need you to give them to me like within the week, I guess, the finished versions. So if you just want it to be a rough draft and you want to edit it a little bit later, there's no problem with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't worry too much about it. No pressure. No pressure.
Okay.
Let's see. So we want. Maybe Chad has some resources. Once per session, you can securely procure an item or service with an availability that doesn't exceed your resources rating, including any reasonable number of items or services. These abilities is exceeded by your resources by 2 dots. Naruhodo ne. So basically, I got resources for days. Okay, cool. We'll use Daddy's resources. Here we go. We'll use Daddy Dearest's resources. We're only gonna put 1 though, because you know Daddy's not gonna give you all the resources. Son? Now, son, you get 1 resource dot. That's all. Okay, Daddy.
What's a crack driver?
Oh gosh, let me see what this is. when not taking any non-driving actions, add your composure as a bonus to drive rolls. Oh man, and penalize attempts to disable your vehicle by your composure. With 3 dots, you can take a reflexive drive action per turn. Reflexive meaning you do it like automatically. So let's see.
So like driving finesse.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
Super skill behind the wheel.
Indeed.
Nice.
Useful.
Yeah. Let's see. Area of expertise. Raise 1 specialty die bonus to +2. Oh, that's kind of dope. Let's see. So specialties give you +1, right? If you have area of expertise, then in that specialty you can make it +2.
So wait. So I have 4 dots in firearms, but since I have a specialty in there as well, I have actually 5?
Yeah, it'd make it a +2
+1?
if you have area
A
of
+2?
expertise in that specialty. Yes.
So I have
Because specialties,
6 in
are
firearms.
normally +1, but with area of expertise you get +2.
Sorry, I didn't hear the first part. The +1 is what?
So usually all specialties are +1 to your dice pool. So for example, Chad's athletics, running away. The running away specialty is only +1 to his roll. But if you have the merit of area of expertise, it changes that to +2.
Ah.
So I'm gonna do that for him actually, area of expertise. It only costs 1 dot.
Oh, but it needs resolve.
That's a good point, yeah. Thankfully, it's a pretty low requisite. So, area of expertise, running away. That's his specialty, his big specialty.
I'm excited to start playing.
Are you gonna start drifting, Gura?
No. But maybe. Wait. I have some stuff in drive. Haha.
I'm gonna be drift master.
Well, because under the special skills for physical and drive, it says that flying could be one of the special skills.
Whoa! That's
So
kind of dope,
technically,
actually.
you don't have to drive a car necessarily. You can just fly. Yeah.
Indeed.
Wait. But does it have to be your special skill, or can drive automatically mean flying? Does that make sense?
Ah! Say that one more time. I'm sorry, I was completely.
No, it's okay.
One more time? Yeah.
So, drive has a special skill on the list that you sent, also called flying, right? Does it have to be your special skill, or can drive also just automatically mean flying?
That's a good question. I mean, if you are rolling to like fly a plane or something like that, then I would have you roll drive. And
Okay.
probably dexterity as well. And if it was a plane, you'd be able to use that flying specialty to add 1 dice to your roll.
Okay, and my next question is, does it have to be like a physical object, or can you just fly? Like, I just want to fly, so you
Oh,
whoosh
like
up into the
spread
air.
out your wings.
That kind of thing, yeah.
Oh.
You need a vehicle.
I would say yes. I would say you need something to fly on. It can be a hoverboard if someone is able to make one for you. But yeah, you unfortunately can't just spread your wings and fly.
What if I created my own device to fly?
Sure. If you had if you created a flying device, like for example, one of those things where you jump off the cliff, a hand glider. You jump off the cliff and you're holding on to. I mean, if you made a device, yeah, but you'd need to make it in game, and it might take some
Okay.
time. But yeah, sure, of course.
Okay.
Doesn't
But
need
I
to be a
can
plane.
make it for you, Gura.
Jetpack, yeah.
I have high crafts.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't
nice.
fly that well though, because I'm technically a mad scientist. Might blow up, but
Yeah, it might blow up. Wanna be careful about that.
There's a risk. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, now. Yay, yatta! Now we're gonna go on to, I think this is this the last part of the sheet? It might be. So, the last part of this sheet that we're going to be working on are your flaws. Flaws are fun, because you get more points to use in your merits if you have flaws. To make your character more well-rounded, here is the list you guys can use. If you guys in chat would like to look at this list, basically any of these lists, you go on to your search engine of choice and you type in World of Darkness flaws, and you can access the list.
Why is child listed as a flaw?
But I did actually get PDFs for all of you girls. I went through this as I purchased them. I actually purchased them, so you guys have those at your disposal as well, if you would like to use those as a reference point. But this is just so chat has a little reference point as well. So let's see. For example, addiction can be 1 to 3 points. Oh man. So basically what flaws are is if your character has a flaw, you're going to take penalties to your dice pool if your flaw gets in the way of your roll. Okay? So, for example, amnesia. If you're rolling to remember something, rather, no, that would have to be for something specific though. Let's see, bad liar. Let's go with that. If you're a bad liar, you're gonna take a penalty to your roll to try and lie. But because you have that flaw, and it says here bad liar, 1 point, you get 1 free point to use in your merit. So instead of 7, you get 8.
By the way, it doesn't matter how many points all of these are. We just need 2 flaws, right?
Yeah, I would say let's just cap it at 2 to keep it easy. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm still looking for 1 merit.
That's okay. You take your time. You take your time. If you guys want to go ahead and look through the flaws, these will also help you make a nice, well-rounded character.
Watson, are you gonna put short as one of your flaws?
Gosh.
What?
Is it Watoto?
Matter of personal taste.
No, I was saying, because isn't Watoto short?
Like normal size, maybe a little hunched over, yeah.
Oh, I see, okay.
I put a deranged and dyslexic.
Wait, is there like a... Wait, how many points? How many flaws do we have? Just 2?
Yes. Just for now. I feel like let's
Okay.
just cap it at 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's one that I
points,
really
right?
like. Yeah, 2 points. Oh yeah, 2 flaws.
Oh, 2 flaws. Okay.
Yeah. The points I'd love for you to write them on the sheet. But you can see on the list that I sent you how many points. So let's see. I love this one. Let's see. Hold on a sec. Incompetent. You are spectacularly bad at something. Unfortunately, you're the only person around who doesn't understand this fact. So, you pick a single ability. You believe you have the proficiency equal to 3 dots in that trait, when in reality you almost always ruin any effort involving it. Whenever you try to use the ability, treat the outcome as if you rolled a botch. So you will always fail at it. No matter what. But hey, 3 points to put into merits, so.
Wait. With merits, you can only pick. Can you pick like 7 and put 1 in each, or if it was like applicable?
I mean, if you picked 7 merits that all cost 1 dot, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. Point value, which adds to the amount of freebie points you can spend during creation process. But you can only get 7 freebie points from taking flaws, you guys. So if you add up all of your flaws and it comes up to 10, that's a no-no. You gotta stop at 7.
Wait, Callie, I see a lot of mentions of vampires in this list. I thought we were doing the hunters.
Yeah, you can't. You unfortunately you can't do those.
Wait, your flaws, the points have to add up to something, or it just has to be under 10?
So basically the points that you get to use in your merits from having flaws, it can't go past 7. So let's see. For now, I guess I feel like the best way to go about it is to pick flaws that just go with your character, I guess. And we'll work out the details a little bit later. But that should be okay for now. All right. What is wrong with Chad? Chad is probably incompetent. Let's see. Incompetent. Let me spell this
Chad
right.
Or?
Chad.
I said chat. Oh, well, I guess you're incompetent. I was like,
A girl with the sick roasts.
no, I didn't say it. I thought you said
Incompetent. And Chad is incompetent at, let's see. Chad thinks that he is just absolutely the best when it comes to matters of the occult. So
I feel like there's a perfect flaw for all of us. It's called incomplete understanding. The whole matter has been explained to you, but you're still not quite sure how things in your sect work. Your imperfect understanding of the rules and regulations of your new existence means that sooner or later you are going to make a mistake. It's only a matter of time.
oh man, we're breaking the fourth wall. It's fine. We'll all learn like the perfect way to not really it'll never be perfect, but we'll get through this together. Let's see. Another thing about incompetence is with Chad's incompetence in the occult, in order to get the bonus to my merit points, from that, like if I really want to get those freebie points, I need to role play it that way. So every time a situation comes up where the occult needs to be investigated, Chad needs to jump into it. Chad needs to be like, "Oh man, I'm an expert at this," and forces himself into the situation to do that role, and it'll fail. But that's how you get the freebie points. You got to make a sacrifice. The flaws need to actually like get in your way. Yeah. Let's see. Low alcohol tolerance. Wouldn't that be funny if Chad had low alcohol tolerance? Let's see.
I'm giving myself a speech impediment something.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Like pickle, but
Oh,
because
I
I'm
see.
Tiara, it's Ada.
Oh, I see.
So
I see.
when I'm playing my character, I always have to add Ada at the end of my sentences,
Oh,
and
goodness.
the difficulties of all die rolls involving verbal communication are increased by 2.
Oh.
Yeah, that fits the description that I had with having a few communication problems. Ada.
Oh gosh, here they go. Here they go. Oh man. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and give Chad. I want to give Chad some nightmares. All right. Which is 1 point. Incompetence in occult is 3 points. So with nightmares, you experience horrendous nightmares every time you sleep, and memories of them haunt you during your waking hours. Upon awaking, you must make a willpower roll, difficulty 7, or lose a die in all actions for that night. So that can be difficult for night actions. And a botched willpower roll, which means you fail the shit. Even when awake, you still believe you are locked in a nightmare.
Ooh.
Sick.
That's scary.
Right. Yee. All right, so let's see. I guess I have 4 extra points then. Nice. But I'm not gonna use those right now. I'm gonna save them. It's just so that we can, I guess, move along. I'm not gonna put too much stock in giving merits to Chad when we're probably not gonna use them. But yeah, so those are flaws. And with that, there we go. This is Chad. A fresh hunter, no weapons, no equipment. But you know, his heart's in the right place. Do his best.
We can add weapons and equipment.
Yeah, throughout the game, you'll be able to purchase them.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You guys will get money, by the way, for your jobs.
Money.
Mhm. Maybe.
Money.
usually you'll get paid. You can use that money to get equipment and weapons.
Question about the profession, like at the top. Did I have to pick one from the drop-down menu, or could I just put something, you know, like whatever I want?
Oh yeah, you can do whatever you want. For chat, I put no. So I mean, you can just whatever you feel like.
Okay.
Is there any flaw that would